Alright everybody, back on Monday with the next Guild War video. As you guys can probably tell, this is a recording, so we have to voice over because I forgot to uncheck the mute mic button when I started recording, so that's awesome. So forgive me, but we're going to go ahead and jump into our Guild War today. We are into critical, so rank 1, so ideally we get to full clear here because otherwise we're not going to win. But we're going to go ahead and get into our first attack. We are scouting. We have some sauce for you guys today. So I know I just said I'm not using fun stuff because I want to win, but here's some fun stuff. We have Ilanav here, Team 1 Adamant, same Ilanav you guys have seen in all my videos, 2k, 34k HP, 103 ER, Raw Immunity. Nulha here is on POV.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Speed set and immunity just to make it turn 1 a little safer, 150 ER, and then full bolt besides that. Release imprint to help out our other 2 units. And then we have Lethe, last but not least. So Lethe Banger, so we got 277 speed, 28k, and then Prayer of Solitude with the no counterattack EE on S3 with 14% extra HP. We'll kind of get into that once we start. This is going to be a fun attack, so essentially we're just targeting whoever the non-superhuman unit is, because a superhuman Lethe cannot be a superhuman roster Setsuka, you just don't do enough damage. So ideally we go first. Even if we don't, we probably target Setsuka anyway, just because Setsuka is kind of annoying, and it's more than likely they're going to target Ras. But either way, it's kind of a guessing game. Team 2. This defense here is completely obnoxious to look at. Kind of had a plan. I got some comp checks and realized my plan wasn't going to work. So we went to this. So we have Hakate here on Sweet Miracle, 34k, just for max HP on prot set immunity again. We have immunity so we can't get sealed by the ADS, and then if it takes first turn or something, and then we don't end up killing the lady. And then we have Yenya again on immunity here, just pretty heavy bulk immunity so we can't get sealed, so our S2 will always proc. Proof of Friendship for more HP for our front unit. And then last but not least, we have Renak here. I know I said in the last video I was not going to be racing. Here we go, I'm racing at 313.
Patrick, what am I now?
Stupid?
Semi-depressing ass Renak is going to go and race. It was on POV for a different plan, but we're going to go to Discreet Hands here. And yeah, 313 Renak into this lady, so we just pray that I'm passing these critical demons. And let's go ahead and pretty much jump into it. So we really needed to outspeed, though, because if we don't kill the lady turn 1 with the fixed damage and everything, then it's going to be kind of impossible to go free run, because then Yen is going to kind of blow her load. And then if lady takes that, it's just not going to work. So I want to make sure this lady dies turn 1 for Team 2. Yeah. So here we go. Yelha's on Sass. You see she's 17.4k HP, so she's relatively weak. Again on Sass, now like a bunch of bulk. Pushes the Jesus passive, which is fine. He is 70k. 70k Jesus with Superhuman. 3F did not crit. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to Soul Burn S3 because it gives us another turn. Setsuka cannot counter on this Soul Burn. Cannot resist an Omen, even with immunity, even with immunity. And then we're going to hit Setsuka because she's not Superhuman. And now Yolha pushes our Lethe back up, and Setsuka is going to be out of this fight before she can do anything. Fantastic. Here comes 60k Lethe. And Tentacle Monster. So, you know, not the first time we've all seen this animation before. Not on YouTube.
Stop. Take lives. What do you mean by that?
But we're going to go into Yolha next. We know Yolha's not beefy, so hitting a Superhuman Jesus doesn't really help us here. So second Omen stack on her, looks good. He clicks S3 now. Great. We're going to Ilanav S3 into the Jesus just to kind of injure him down a little bit because he is 35 HP at base, so he is way more HP than my Lethe. Just going to take him down later. We don't need to hit the Yolha because she's going to die this next turn anyway. Speaking of this Yolha, we're not going to S3 here too, so we're going to only S1 because if we S3 and get a second Omen stack on Jesus, when we kill this Yolha, it's going to push us 50%. And I don't want to proc into this Jesus like with a third Omen stack when he's 70k HP because we're not killing. So we're just going to S1 into the Yolha, kill the Yolha here because it's only 17k, and then that push will push us past the Jesus for just another S1 into a second Omen. So just reading the room, you know, managing the CR bar and watching, definitely important. This makes it cleaner. It's still relatively safe regardless, but no wasted damage here. So again, I read S3 here just to make sure I'm not crazy. I don't know. But the play here is just S1, which we eventually do. Get our second element stack. He goes, falls out of Superhuman, and we're off to the races. This actually worked out too, because what ends up happening is I go here, so he just, like, we're not going to kill here either. He just has too much HP. Lady's not that OP. It's just kind of Nulha doing all the heavy lifting. I hit him down pretty hard, 24k. He's going to click more buttons. We have 150 ER, so we're good. And then we get a little RNG win here from Nulha. So without her, we would have lost. XD. Alright, on to the next one. So again, we win the race here. Very fortunately, this guy's pretty quick, 94%. I say pretty quick, that could be really slow to you guys. You know, I'm a slow player, so. Again, if it's this fast, we probably don't need to do this to kill it, but I'm not taking any chances because our lose con is this lady living. So let's make sure it dies. No point in risking any of that for no reason. Just barely didn't kill with the damage there. Hits into our Hikari, which is fine. And now Figurin's gonna go ahead and proc the Yenya, and then fixed damage comes through. That pops. No real reason to S3 here. Every pull should kill it, and they do. So pretty clean. Sorry, it's a voiceover. We're gonna go into the next attack, and I'll remember to uncheck my mute mic button. So let's jump back into it. Okay, so jumping into attack 2, we're gonna scout the mid tower here. Can't read that. So for team 1, we're gonna be using Elvira, Lady, and Jesus into Lady, Renak, Frieren. So we're gonna be FRES checking. So we have Bastion of Hope on our Elvira, 343 ER at base, alongside Release Lady with Unfitting Memories, just some bulk here so she can take some damage, despite the damage share. And then we have Jesus on 3F to help deal with the Frieren. Some speed so he actually takes turns and then just damage. And then team 2, more Lethe Showcase. So same Illinab as the first attack, same Yul has the first attack.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
We actually slowed our Lethe down a little bit and gave her more HP. So she should be a little bit higher in game. So we went from 277 to 253. But same concept, just kill who's not superhuman, and let's get active. Surely I passed the F check.
Oh, no.
Oh, also. Yeah, I saw it. This is fine. We're just gonna... We pray. We pray we pass the F check. It's Frieren first to proc the immortality, so let's see if we make it. Okay. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go fast. Oh, that's true. Krisp is on the first turn. Okay, we click S3, and we proc this lady on turn 1. Ooh. I'll put some hair on the chest. Okay, let's just try and kill this here. Get it out of my game. Almost. Surely we don't end this. Great. Oh, we have abundance, so we'll just hit this, and then Jesus will kill Renak this turn. 8.3k for me. Yeah, that should just kill. Great, and now we have 3 up. Oh, so many souls anyway. Perfect. Oh, RNG win. Okay, not even close. I wasn't scared. That was so free. Slight hostage holding. 1 second. Okay. All right, back to what we're all here for. Leafy. Okay, so Lethal Wizard's immunity set. Looks like this will probably go from Jesus. We'll see. Only 18k again, so I'm not too worried. 63k. Does he crits? He does crit. It's also 3 up. Little scary. Oh, it's injury too. Okay, so let's get this over with. Swan the set. They don't have S3. Jesus with the wall up. Injure him down a little bit when he gets out of superhuman mode. And then now we reset Leafy here. And kill Satsuka. Just like last time. More tentacle fun. Full heal there. We're gonna hit the Yolha here because he's still superhuman. Good. Okay. And then he's still, I don't think it really matters here. We're going to lose Superhuman anyway, so we're going to S1 the Yolha again. Kill her while we have it, heal the Yolha back up. And then we'll just beat Jesus down like last time. I don't think S1ing here is a difference. So this can't be counterattacked. Yeah. Good take. S1 for speed buff. This actually does work a little bit too, because he's going to cycle out of his thing here. He's going to S2 and S1. Oh, never mind. We're too fast. Alright, we extinct. If we kill, we extinct. I don't think we're going to kill, though. He's kind of beefy. Close. Next turn. He's 3F anyway, so he's dead next turn. It's fine. So not even injury is enough to stop Leafy. Let's fly, chat. Alright. One more Leafy game, hopefully, and that's wraps. Alright, everybody. It has been a significant amount of time since my last attacks. I was waiting for Stronghold to open. I fell asleep. So let's go ahead and jump in. AI is talk of the town right now. I'm gonna go back to Guild War because that's the fun part, not the AI. Currently, just like a war check-in, since we're still we're attacking so late again. I think we have 1 in versus their 2 so far. So far not so bad. We still have 53 attacks to their 34 though, so we'll see how the rest of these go for us. But we're gonna go on Scout 5 or JR. So team 1, you guys can probably tell what's coming. Team 2, you can probably also tell what's coming. So again, not reinventing the wheel here. We'll probably skip through most of this first attack, especially if it's like a draw comp or something. But same boss you guys have been seeing the other videos. Carmen here, again, very similar to the other videos. And then Rowana again, same Rowana. I have Rowana on Touch of Rekos here just because I'm a little worried that if it's full tank or full damage on right side, then Touch of Rekos gives you a little bit more like initial sustain. It kind of heals you basically, off like the BBK S3 or the Freerun S3, so you kind of get some extra sustain there. as opposed to like every free run S1 and S2. So overall, Shamadra's staff is better, but if this guy's like full damage, slow, touch of Rekos, definitely necessary to keep me alive. Have seen people explode because they just have like Shamadra's staff doesn't do anything until that first lap round, and then they're already dead by then. So that's the joy of scouting anyway. Things to keep in mind, especially against critical. So on the last two attacks, I'm an idiot. I was using Adamant Shield, and we have POV on our nurse Yoha, so that was doing literally nothing. Shout out to the guildmates for being like, hey, you're an idiot.
That's okay, take your time.
Totally forgot. So we're on Arius now, just to protect our nurse a little bit more, because again, she's being targeted by the Jesus. So same nurse you guys have seen, 200 speed, full bulk POV, now being protected by the Ilnav, who I didn't take any prod set pieces for. No, we're good. And then our Lethe again, same Lethe that we've seen the last couple attacks. Slow her down a little bit for more HP just to do more damage. So let's go ahead, we'll get active and jump into this one. See what we're dealing with. There is like some Hekate stuff that so he's slower, so touch of Echo, so it looks like this is full damage to try and trap this. So let's see what happens. Mirror Lotus Ring 6.83. Okay. 1000 F. We cleanse though. Yeah, we can just go here. It looks like this is gonna be just damage. It's gonna get popped anyway. Might as well hit the first immortal if we can. Counter, I see. Summer photo. Okay, there's immortal. Oh, it's 11k, so it's got some bulk. And we get healing from Rana here, so
2,000 years later.
that was like the fastest. I guess like you don't have to take anything out of this one. That was just the fastest I've ever had this comp go. Great, we like that. Alright, now for more content we got Lethe again. Oh, we took first turn. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just target the Setsuka here. Again, just because getting rid of Setsuka seems like the best thing. So this one, get a second open stack here. See what their lady does. 27k null, huh? Okay. Pushing the Jesus though, so same thing as last time. 64k. Does crit is 3F. They would like this 3F. I think this is 3 for 3 on 3F with their Jesus. So another injury one too. So we're gonna go and actually hit the Yolha here to make sure I can kill. Because they only do about 24-ish K, it looks like. So Jesus is going to take more than it's going to take more than one Lethe S3 to kill the Jesus, so let's just get this Nulha in range. We missed. And that was actually good counter. Let's get Lethe up. Get rid of the Setsuka so this stops becoming an issue. And heal up a bit. Pinnacle monster comes in. This does not matter. 60k Lethe would like a word. And Extinction. And then now into the Yolha. Oh, counter Yolha. Okay. Oh, and then we just go again. So we'll keep our speed buff. This should be okay. Nice extra injury from Ilnav. 100% counter Yolha to be expected. There goes that. And then now it's just working on the Jesus like usual. So we're going to go ahead and just keep S1 to keep our speed buff here. One's likely. We don't really need S3 anymore unless he proves to be counter, which it wouldn't surprise me based on what I've seen, but he's also like... I guess actually he's not 35k, that was the other guy. But still, decent amount of HP. Start working this guy down with some injury. S2, or our proc won't kill him here, but it'll be close enough. He's going to cycle out of his buff here, and then should be pretty free. Just like the last couple. Oh, Yolha would like another turn for... Oh, I see. I don't know if it's a soul burn, that'd be fun though. Okay. We just do it again since he was just slow enough to not take that turn, but it doesn't matter.
この叫びが聞こえるか。投げた。まだ大丈夫。身の程知らずが逃げることもできない。油断したね。面倒なの。受けて油断したね。健康第一。
Oh, nice, Lethy. Lethy wants to win. What can you do? And fantastic. This should kill. Nice. Alright. Lethy running fucking circles on this comp, dude. This is sick. This comp is lame. All this 3F injury shit is super lame. So, you know, glad to go ahead and say, just get fucking Lethied, and looked pretty fine. So, another clean sheet here. Took a while, though. But we'll see how this war goes. Everyone's kind of focusing on AI right now, so we'll also see how AI goes. I was fortunate enough to be put on chest collection duty, so there's that. But all right, that was Monday Guild War. We'll be back for Wednesday, and we'll run it back. Maybe I'll have some more cool comps to try out. Peace.